Look at this, guys. Automatic floor cleaner. I need one of those for the house in the village, eh? Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can check out this Jewel thing in the airport. There's this big place called the Jewel, so I'm gonna see if it's open and see if I can show it to you guys. Whoa. Check this place out. Holy smokes. Wow. Look at that. So I think that up there is supposed to be, like when it rains, it comes through the roof and it goes down into this middle part. I'll insert a photo here. Yeah, there's no water source up there. So, whoa. Look at this. Oh, this is all fake. It's not real, but it looks cool. Let's take a walk around. I gotta go check in for my flight soon, but let's go take a walk around. Longest escalator that you ever seen? And then another one going up there. It's nice and nuts. Apple Store. Anybody want iPhones? They got a few. Okay, so one thing that I've definitely noticed about Singapore is it's super clean. Everything is like spotless. Then I'm gonna go back and make sure I don't miss a flight again. Funny, not funny, hey? So this place is really, really empty right now. It is, yeah, it's not quite 9 in the morning. And yeah, one thing that I've noticed though, and this might be an inappropriate observation to make nowadays, but everybody in Singapore is small, like small-sized people. You know, I got the Islander blood, and I feel like a giant around here, and I'm not even like that tall. But you know, that's one thing I've noticed is that I'm significantly more sizable than a lot of the citizens of the beautiful country of Singapore. I feel like such a tourist right now, but I'm okay with it. Wow. Look at this. No, this is real. This bamboo is real. Oh. Leaky, look at the pandas. No, the pandas are not real. They did get me for a second, especially that one over there. Those ones look like they could be real. Oh, the corner of your eye, they could be real. Look at this place. Whoa. Oh, you can see some water coming through there because it is raining outside. Can you guys see the water? There. Yeah. Wow. And it just falls right through the floor. Crazy. I wish it was pouring out. Whoa. So this is just one big loop, and it's honestly a good thing that most of these stores aren't open, because I would be very tempted to spend money that I don't have to spend right now. How to focus on the purpose of this trip. We're spending money so we can make money. Not spending money for Jonathan to put nice shoes on his feet and clothes on his body. Ooh, those are sick. For those of you who don't know, shoes are actually one of my biggest weaknesses. In a store like this, oh, Foot Locker? Yes. Everything except for Adidas. Do not get down with Adidas. Reason being why I haven't told you guys this is I've never been a fan of the All Blacks. That's very controversial. But I don't know. This can be one for the comment section. I've always felt like the All Blacks wouldn't be as strong of a team without the support from surrounding island nations. I think it's ironic that they are ranked the lowest that they've been ranked in a long time or ever right now, and they have the least amount of islanders on their team that I think they've ever had, by my observation. I could be wrong on that, but oh yeah, the waterfall's coming through now. You guys see that? Whoa. So that reason being, Adidas was always a sponsor for the All Blacks, and because I felt like they were thieves of island talent, I never got down with them. So, but I do have friends who are associated with the All Blacks now, and so that's kind of a thing from my childhood. I just kind of never got over it. I just never really repped Adidas. I'm a Nike guy. All right, guys, we are back through again. Remember this place? Oh my gosh. So all those things that I walked past like 3 or 4 times last night, I ended up having to go through, and now we're on our way again. So I'm gonna find myself a bottle of water and go sit at the gate with my boarding pass this time. Yeah, all right. So we're in on the other side of the glass, right behind me over there. This is where I got turned around last time. I was just about to come through, and yeah, had to run back. Missed my flight, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because I'm in. So yes, now it's time to say goodbye to Singapore and hello to India. So let's go. This airline is straight chaos. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. Should be lots of good content. Holy smokes. My gosh. Jet fuel's burning my eyes. Oh, sorry. We made it, baby. We made it to India. Chennai. This is the first city that I have been to in India, ever set foot in. So this is Chennai, and yeah, international arrival lounge or terminal apparently is not very nice, but domestic is. So I'm trying to find domestic. Weather is very similar to Fiji. So let me find this, and then I'll pull up the camera again. Okay, so I've done a lot of travel in my life, but as I'm here, I'm realizing that I'm not used to traveling on my own. Definitely not. There is something about traveling with someone, even if you both don't know where you're going. You're like bouncing ideas off each other, and I'm just like here, just like wandering around, figuring out what's going on. And this place is like, everything's huge here. It's huge, and it's like smoky and hot and humid. Man. So I think I finally figured out, I got pointed in the wrong direction, but I finally figured out where the domestic terminal is. So I'm gonna go in there. I gotta figure out a SIM card because I need to be able to call taxis and communicate with people in case I get into sticky situations while I'm on the go. So I kind of need to figure that out because by the time I get to Ahmedabad, I think everything will be closed. So the adventure continues. Look at this place. Look at the domestic place behind me. Freaking huge, eh? We made it to Ahmedabad, and this kind gentleman here is going to drop me at the bus station. The time, what's the time right now? It's about 9:30, and so going to the bus station, and then it'll be about 5 hours probably by bus to Rajkot, where I'll check into the hotel early in the morning. Hopefully they're still open, and yes, we'll go from there. This is quite the place though. So it's like everything you see on the movies, cars weaving in and out, bicycles, motorcycles. And one thing I've noticed about the city so far is there's a ton, seems to be a very romantic place. There's lots of couples out holding hands, walking around. It seems to be a really pretty city. So Smokes, guys. We made it to the hotel. Okay, let's get to the room. Oh, final stretch. Let's go. Whoa. Oh my gosh, we made it. We made it, guys. This has been hands down the craziest trip of my life, for sure. Like I said before, you know, usually you get to travel with people. And so even if you both don't know where you're going and you have no idea what's going on and you don't understand the language, at least you have somebody to bounce ideas off of. Or, you know, sometimes you'll go somewhere and people will meet you and like, you know, people will set things up and, you know, this person's going to meet you at that place. But luckily I have a tiny bit of understanding and speaking of Hindi. So I can make out what's going on because the bus just pulled up and the guy yelled out his name. Oh yeah, how about that bus, eh? Pretty crazy. Like, just a little sleeper. And you know what? It actually worked out well. Like, it is about 5 in the morning here. And so I got to rest for the 4 or 5 hours that I was in the bus. So that was really, really nice. Way better than sitting up straight. And anyways, yeah, the guy just yells out like, hey, we're coming up to the stop. And so I was like, oh, okay. And I was able to pick out, you know, a couple words and got myself ready. And I was the only one who got off at the stop. They just stopped, they opened the door. I like kind of like walked out to the front of the bus and got out, and they closed the door and just drove away. And then there was a couple of the rickshaws there. And I just, yeah, talked to the guy. Luckily also, I preloaded the Google Maps because I do not have a SIM right now. So unless I'm connected to Wi-Fi, that's the only way that I'm uploading this video or using Google Maps or anything like that. So I preloaded it from the bus station, the Google Maps. And so luckily I was able to show him where the biz was, and then he pulled it up on his phone and he got me here for like 200 rupees, which is probably a complete ripoff. Actually, no, I guarantee you it was a complete ripoff because that 5-hour bus ride was like 700 rupees. But I told him at this point, like when he said 200 rupees, he kind of like looked at his friends and I saw them smirk, and I was like, sure, at this point, just get me to the freaking hotel. I don't really care. So now the adventure begins, and we'll see where this goes. Luckily, I think the front desk will be able to organize most of the taxis and stuff for me. There's also an app here that they use called Ola, which is kind of like Uber, which is like a car hiring service. So you just book the cab or book the car. It's just private people who drive their own vehicles, and they take you wherever you want to go. So that will be helpful as long as it accepts my credit card. So I'm gonna have a shower and probably just get a couple hours of sleep. Hope I don't pass out for the next like 5 days. But that was a total of, so I just had to look at my clock there. That was a total of 69 hours of travel. It was supposed to be like 50 something, but because I made the mistake on that flight in Singapore, we're at 69. Made it to the hotel room, so I got to hit stop on that watch. And now begins the rest of the trip. So I don't think I'll be showing you guys into the factories because they won't allow me to be doing filming and stuff because there's a lot of competition between companies here. So we're gonna go see those 3 companies, and I'll show you guys what I can. And yeah, but for the meantime, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed this random little travel vlog to India. But I made it, and yeah, hopefully I can do this with somebody else next time. It'd be nice to have a partner out here. But very grateful. Thank you guys for your prayers. I'm gonna have a shower and get a couple hours of shut-eye in this pretty bougie hotel room. So, peace.